understand what was done, you can rewind and rewatch it and understand what we are doing. So I'll just put out my video now so that I can focus on the class. Are we good to go?
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
So basically on Google Host, if you're familiar with that, you can see the URL on my screen. I'll just go to the URL. You can purchase your domain name, your hosting, SSL certificate for the website. SSL has to do with security. Google currently has issues when you're trying to access certain websites. They do not that do not have SSL, and it makes it look like the website is a dangerous website and scare people that want to visit the website from. They can access it, but it just when you see something that let me try and see if I was working on a project this morning. Okay, let me see if this works. Okay. Oh, okay. It's working on now, but this shows that this website is secure. You can see that this connection is secure. Or in certain other websites where you go, you see a red padlock, and sometimes it does not allow you get into the site. And tells you that there are security issues with the sites, blah blah blah. Okay, this would give us a perfect example. Okay, now you can see it's showing not secure. And if you build a site for a client and then they are saying this not secured, especially for payment platform, it will create an issue for those websites and for those businesses. So you can do all of that. And I'll also teach you guys a free way to get SSL for websites that you are building. So when you come on Google, you can register an account. For me, I already have an account, so I'll just log in. But if you don't have an account, you can go through the process of registering an account. Okay, I'll log this out and log in again. Now, because we're an agency, we have different accounts that we are working on. So I just want to log into my personal account to use that to illustrate for you guys. But it's free to create an account on Google Host, except when you want to buy hosting before you have to pay. But for every other thing that you need to do, it's free to create an account. And you can follow me. You can create an account if you don't already have. You can create an account on your own system using your own name so that you can log in and see how it is. Now this is my personal account. See that I currently have 2 domain names, and I have one hosting on this account. So I just check out the 2 domains that I have here. You click on this, you see the list of domains that you have. Now, of course, some various domains that are expired. Now, if you want to buy a new domain name, what you just do is that by this left-hand side on my screen, you can see a register a new domain. So you simply click on that, and it takes you to the interface that will allow you to select the name of the domain that you want to buy. And then you can register it. So let's say for this project, we want to buy shibuzo.com, for instance. We search for it, and then it processes. Now, okay, we can see that shibuzo.com is not available. Then let's say Shibuzo tutorials. So this is just the simple process of getting domain name. Sometimes the name that you want to buy might have been taken, so you have to do several search to find the name that is free. So when you're working for businesses, you want them to give you several options of names that you can try out. So of course now we can see that Shibuzo tutorials is available. Now we can add this to our carts. We come to continue. proceed, we continue. Just take some time to load that the details. Now we see that that domain costs 3,900 per year. Now you have to take note of this because if you want to build websites for businesses, whatever you're charging the business would have to include the name you pay for the domain name and the name you pay for hosting and all of the other things. So assuming we need to also buy hosting accounts, we can come to services, we can order a new service because you cannot build a website with just the domain name. Domain name would have to be attached to and hosted. So we'll see different price. Let's just go with this, 500 per month. That's Google gives you 2 months free, so you'll be paying 5,000 naira. So if we order for this, quickly order for this, okay. Okay, it's giving us options. We already have a domain name in our shopping cart, so that's what we use. We use this. Now, it's a fairly simple process. You just click. Now it has added it to our account. I will say 5,000 annually. Now we'll click on continue. Now, while you are going through this, Google's or whichever hosting you are using suggests different plans for you to select. But the most important thing is the domain name and the hosting, which are what we're trying to purchase right now. So I just click continue so that it takes me to my cart. Now you see, now we cannot see that it has added a hosting, a shared hosting, which costs 5,000 naira per year, and the domain name, which costs 3,900 naira per year. So that's a cost of 8,900 naira. Assuming you are building this website for a client, you, of course, you have to include your fee for building the website, say maybe 10,000 naira or 15,000 naira, depending as the case may be, or depending on what you want to charge. And then you can now click on the checkout process to check out both the hosting and the domain name. Okay, said we've not, okay, just scroll down. I want to pay by bank. We have agreed to terms and conditions. Then we check out. I'm not going to make this purchase because we already have domain names that we are going to be using. But this is fairly the simple process, and you can send this amount, 8,000 naira, to any of these following accounts, and who goes to create that account for you and send you different emails. So I'll just go to the email history here. So they'll send you different emails that contains the hosting and that also contains okay, your receipts. Now we can see that's different receipts for them, then showing us domain name registration confirmation. So you get all of these kind of emails, and in those emails you will also receive the login details to log into your hosting account. Now, for this instance, we'll be going to a different hosting account that we have. So what you do when you get those emails, you just type out the name of the account you want to go to. In this case, titoasha.com.ng/cpanel. Now, the cPanel interface gives you the ability to manage all of the website, everything that has to do with the website. And so you can manage the files individually, you can manage email accounts from there, and all of that. So I just wait for it to load. To load that, you will have to enter the username and password that will be sent to us in the email when we buy an hosting account. And so what I just do here is that I'll just log into this account because I've already saved the username and the password. Now I'll just run down through a structure of some of the critical parts of the cPanel. This is the file manager that allows you to manage all the files on this hosting account as relates to the websites that you are building. And then this is the PHP is a database administration session for somebody like Shibuzo that's familiar with backend. This is where you have to manage all of the things that has to do with the database for the website. And then when you scroll down, you see domains. Here you manage all of the domains that are attached to this account. Then you come to email accounts. Here you can create email accounts for your client, a professional email account like info@titoasha.com.ng and the likes. And then you can also monitor your bandwidth, the visitors that are coming to your sites and all of that. And then at the end of that, you see one of the important parts for us is this installation part where we can install WordPress on this hosting account. So what we do, if this is a fresh hosting account, what you just do is that you click on this WordPress and it takes you to an interface that will allow you to install WordPress. So you see WordPress, these are the different versions of WordPress. WordPress 5.4.1 is the latest version currently. And it's that simple. We already have one WordPress installation here. So what I will just do is that I'll delete this, I'll remove this installation. Okay, I'll just remove this installation so that I can show us the process of installing a fresh WordPress on hosting account. Okay.
Is it installing on your system or is installing on your platform in the website?
It's installing on the hosting account.
On the hosting account.
Yeah, that we bought. So every hosting account that you buy, this is a shared hosting. So it's the hosting company has a server where they've already partitioned into different hosting accounts. So when you buy hosting accounts with them, they give you a portion of the server. So cPanel allows you to manage your own portion of that server. So when we are installing WordPress, WordPress is being installed on our portion of the server that we have bought. There are ways to install WordPress locally on your system, but that's not it's not part of this class. It's part of our advanced training class. There you can install WordPress on your system, and then you can do all of the building out from there, installing all of the MySQL setup that you'll be used to build all of the websites solely on your laptop. So I'll just return to the overview from my screen, which will take me back to where to do the installation of the WordPress. So now when I scroll down, you notice that I've removed that installation of WordPress. So it's no longer here. So we're not planning to install a fresh WordPress on the hosting account. So I just click on install. Now, you have to pay attention to this setting. Assuming I didn't want to delete that WordPress, the previous WordPress that was there, I just wanted WordPress somewhere else. So if you have one hosting and you want to, for instance, I build a site there, the client wants a new website, but they don't want me to delete the old one. They want me to build a new one so that they can see it before I move it to that old one. This is what I'll just do. I'll create a directory here. In this in directory, let's say new website, for instance. And once I install this WordPress, it will automatically create this directory in our server. And this WordPress installation will go here. And so when I need to come to this WordPress installation, what I will do from the website is that I have to come to Tito. Okay, I don't need to type out, but slash new website. And that will bring me to, okay, made a mistake there. We are following. Okay, so new website. I just go back, ensure it's new website. and that will take me to that installation of WordPress that I have there. So, but in this instance, I want to install WordPress on the main directory of this